Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Midgard Golf. We're out here today back at Patty Jewett. It's the third oldest course again in, well, on the state of Colorado, west of the Mississippi, actually. So, yeah, we're out here today playing the Prairie 9. So, nice, beautiful, open track out here. We're starting off today with a nice big par 5, 507 yards to get up on this green. So, I'm going to go ahead and bust driver, as you might imagine. And yeah, see if I can't rip one straight. Let's get up there and check it out. Everybody, so here we are back on the second hole. Little par 4, about 280 yards to get up on this green straight in front of us. Looks like it's guarded by bunkers on the right side though, so keeping it left is kind of the play, but not too far left so as to be in the street that you can see over on the left side of the screen there. So, taking the D stick, probably just give it a nice easy whap out there, and yeah, check it out. Alright everybody, welcome back to the third hole. 364 yard from where I stand, so about 360 from these burgundy tees that I'm playing today, which is one up from the tips, if you cared to know. Anyway, so hard dog leg left, so I am not taking driver, just because missing long is an option here, and I don't feel like missing long today, so you pretty much got to put a draw on a driver if you're going to hit that stick. So I'm just going to take a 5-iron out there and yep, try to float it out somewhere in the middle and leave myself about $1.50 to $1.60 in. Let's give it a rip, check it out. Alright everybody, off to a pretty good start today. So, now that I said that, now it's going to tank. Watch. Hopefully not. But anyway, here we are back on the fourth hole. On the card I got 365, but on the watch I got 376. From where my card is right over there, about level with the tee box. So anyway, either way, within those 10 yards to get up on this green. Pretty straightforward par 4, wide enough fairway to take the D stick, so that's what we're going to do. Let's give it a rip, check it out. Everybody, here we are back on the fifth hole. So, a little par 4, about 313 yards to get up on this green. Pretty straightforward. Tree lined on both sides, but, I mean, apart from the jail, missing either direction, you're just going to be in the adjacent fairway. Holy criminy. Adjacent. Maybe, yeah, how should I pronounce that word? Yeah. Anyway, so, no real reason not to take the driver. So that's what I'm going to do. And you'll notice that I'm playing pink balls today. So and I know people are going to be wondering, why are you playing pink balls, bro? Like, you playing ladies' balls now? No, I'm not. So at the Becky Baker tournament that I was at on Wednesday, they gave those away. And they are just Callaway Super Softs, which I love. But they decided to have them finished in pink since they support breast cancer. So that's what they do. So that's why they are the color that they are. Anyway, let's get up there, give it a whack, and check it out. Alright everybody, welcome back. Here we are on the 6th hole. So a little par 3, finally. Par 3 show up kind of late on this track. But 157 yards from my tee box up there. Not this one right in front of us, but the one in front of that. So, yeah, but I got like 166 on the watch. So I don't know, but I've been kind of pumping this new pitching wedge a bit far. So usually that's my 150 club, but yeah, I've been hitting a little longer than that. So I'm going to give the pitching wedge a shot, see what happens with that. And there's a little bit of wind up there to help me too, if I do end up pumping a little long. So yeah, I don't really feel like hitting 9-iron. I feel like that's more like my 170 club now, which will put me over, and I'd much rather be short than long here. So let's get up there and give it a whack and check it out. Alright everybody, here we are back on the 7th hole. So another par 5, 510 yards or so to get up on the screen, 515 from where I'm standing, so I'm kind of guessing from the tee box there. Ooh, I got a B right in front of my screen there. There we go. Anyway, so yeah, I hear tell the green is right behind that cluster of trees that's like right in the middle of the screen right now, way down there. So it kind of swerves to the left and then back to the right. So I'm not exactly sure how I want to play this, and if I pump driver and get it out to the right, then I'm going to be behind those trees and I'm going to have to be punching over and then hitting back anyway. So I'm just going to curve a little 2-iron out there, I think, and try to play this as a safe 3-shot hole. Alright, let's get out there and check it out. Alright everybody, here we are on the 8th hole. So another little par 3, pretty straight up, guarded by bunkers on both sides, obviously, as you can see. So 153 yards it says on my watch, but 160 on the card, so I'm not quite sure exactly what this range really is. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a full gap wedge actually, just because I'm thinking that's more my 150 club now. So yeah, let's give that a crack and see what happens. Alright everybody, so here we are at the 9th hole, the final hole for our video today, out here at Patty Jewett in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Thank you so much for joining us again today. Throw us a like and subscribe if you feel, and if not, thanks for joining us anyway. Really appreciate your time. So this last hole, kind of a long par 4, 410 yards or so to get up on that green, but there's a barranca right in the middle of the fairway that goes all the way across, only 250 yards down. And you know, I should be able to carry that with driver, but I'm just not certain. So, you know, unfortunately I'm 1 over par right now, which is still pretty career for me as it is. But unfortunately, I don't think that I'm going to go for it, just because I really don't want to be in that stuff. So I'm just going to take a 4-iron and pump it out there, and then probably have around 170 to try to get on the green. So kind of a risky hole for me to try to stay 1 over or even try to get birdie. But well, you know, it is what it is. Still a great day out here playing golf. So let's get up there, give it a crack, and see what happens.